What's so young, baby? Welcome to What's Your Young Podcast, and it's your girl, A.Lean, and we are back again with another motherfucking episode. Another episode. We back in this junk, my yummy yums. I'm coming with some where y'all be like, okay, I'm feeling it. How y'all been? Once again, how y'all been? But wait, let's turn up. So your girl was gone for a minute. I know I ain't gotta tell y'all every time because I know y'all be knowing that I be gone. But it was my birthday on April the 4th. Happy birthday to moi. Big A, that's me. I turned 26, so that means you gotta talk to me nice. My kings, queens, and peasants. Yeah. Talk to me nice, baby. Anyways, let's get into the video. Today, y'all, for breakfast, I'm hungry. So we gonna eat a little bit. We gonna start off with breakfast. What are my biggest turn-ons and turn-offs? One of my biggest turn-offs, starting off with the turn-offs. One of my biggest turn-offs would have to be, like, automatically, like, if I was meeting somebody, my biggest turn-off would be their teeth. I hate somebody with some ugly teeth. This is going to be my biggest turn-off to you. Like, the first thing that I notice, it'll be your fucking teeth. So, that'll be the turn-off for me. And then if I'm already dating somebody or whatever, or courting, however y'all want to put it, my biggest turn-off would be a man with no ambition. Like, if you ain't got no ambition and you always down to yourself and shit, I'm good. All that depressed ass shit, I'm good. Positivity all around. But if you got to be that one negative bird to slow us down, you got to go. You need a wristband. You got to go. But, yeah, I don't do that, baby, because if you ain't got no ambition and I'm trying to, like, encourage you, because I'm a very encouraging, optimistic person. So, like, if we're in a relationship and I'm fucking with you, you fucking with me, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to make sure we build it towards something, growing somewhere. Even if it's a little bit, baby, we going to go somewhere. You know what I'm about? But if you ain't got if you got all them doubts in your mind that this going to happen or that's going to happen, I can't have it, baby. Like, if you just continuously show that my encouragement isn't helping you or whatever, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not encouraging you correctly. And that's okay. But I'm going to go over here with Doodlebug because he got enough ambition to keep us both going. You know, I need the ambition. I need it. Turn-ons. One of my biggest turn-ons for when I'm just meeting somebody is teeth. It's teeth and smell. I love a man that smell good, baby. But if you smell good and your teeth ugly, cutthroat. We're done. Because as soon as you start smiling, we're done. You're done. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, whew, that's just something to me. Like, it just do something to me. But it's probably, I don't know why, though. I don't even think of it like, oh, this man can potentially be eating my pussy. Coochie. I hate the word. It just sounds so stupid. It's coming out pussy. Coochie. I don't think about like, oh, this man gonna potentially eat my coochie or whatever. I don't think like that. It's just, I guess, I look at it like hygiene, bro. Like, that should be one of the first things you do when you wake up in the morning. Besides pray. After you pray, get your butt up and brush your teeth, because, whew. And even if you got some pretty teeth, even if you got some pretty teeth, and then your breath stinky behind them teeth, Whoo! I'm sorry, baby. I cannot. I don't know, like, there's just one thing for me, baby, because a couple kings be getting cut off by me when they come into play, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna feed you, baby. I'm gonna feed you. So we finna go to lunch. Let's go to lunch. Ooh, 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 lunch. So for lunch, I wanted to read to y'all. Well, not even read to y'all, but just like some of the off the top turn-ons that I was just reading. Like, I came across this Twitter page or whatever. I can't think of the Twitter page right now, but it's like something most freaks or something. I don't know. But on this Twitter page or whatever, they was talking about like the turn-ons. Like with me and some of the unnoticed turn-ons and some of the unknown turn-ons, but like it really be turning people on, but down, like people don't think of it that way. I say for women, because if I had a man on the show, if you're a man, a male who would love to come on the podcast, please let me know, because I want to talk to you. I got a lot of conversations that I want to talk to you about. So, like, even not just you, people in the comments too, whatever, like, men. But I don't know from a man's perspective. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to speak on a man's perspective. I said that. I don't want to speak on a man's perspective because I know when I come encounter with a lot of men or whatever, like, we talk about stuff like that. So, let's expose them. So, basically, okay, one of the turn-ons that I thought about was like that people don't think about was when, for me, was when a man can pick me up. Like, if a man can pick me up, it's just like an automatic turn-on, because now you are willing to put your life forward to pick my heavy self up. Like, I don't know if I'm heavy, but I know a lot of people, like, dudes be like, you're not heavy, but like they never attempt to pick me up or whatever. Like, I need that pick me up at the blue type shit. Like, even if we fucking, if we just laugh and then you just pick me up or something, just something. Or if I come hug you, you pick me up. I want you to show, like, I don't know, it just shows some type of grace, gratitude. I don't know, but it just shows like you feeling it, like, because everybody ain't finna just pick you up, you know what I'm saying? But it shows a little bit more affection for me when you pick me up. But when we are fucking and you pick me up, baby, out the blue, like we just fucking you, bam, bam, like, or I'm riding you, right? I'm riding you, boom, and you like raise up and like pick me up, and you stand up and start pounding my shit. Then you pick me up and put me on your face. You staying with me, buddy. Come on over here. You come to this line. Because that right there be turning me on. Another thing is when a man can handle his business and still show that he has time. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man can take care of his business, his work business, and all that good stuff or whatever. Like, okay, cool. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm fucking with it, you know. He handling his business now. Boom. He's like, babe, come on. So let's go to dinner. Let's watch a movie. Let's sit on the couch, watch a movie. Like, my boo thing, y'all. So, like, the sweetest thing, like, he be doing his thing, baby. I'm like, okay. And, like, when he come over, it's like he shows just, like, when I come over, like, when I go over there or whatever, even when he come over here, too, though. But, like, when I go over there or whatever, like, he got this sectional, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. And then he showed just the littlest, like, the sweetest little things where he's like, because I'm not hard to please, y'all. I'm not hard. It may seem like it, but I'm really not hard to please. I like the little stuff, like. So, anyways, it was so cute. So he was just like, you want to watch a movie tonight? And I was like, yeah. Then he was like, you want to go to the movies? And I was like, to the movies? I thought we were going to, you know, watch it on TV or whatever. He was like, watch this. So he broke his sectional down, y'all, and pulled one in front of the other, like, and they reclined. So it was like movie section here, then the seat behind us. He was like, I'm going to sit back here. I was like, that's so bad. It was like, he'll sit in the front or something like that. You know, it's just like a cute little and just like a cute little gesture, like like he pop out corn. We had candy, drinks, smoked a little bit, like it was like a little vibe. It was cute. We had food. It was cute as fuck. Like I fuck with it. I like little generous shit. Like a man, even if you are busy, like I understand you busy, get that money, baby. We making money over here. We trying to grow opportunities. All that. I fuck with it. But still to show that you have time to be generous and little gestures like that, that shit will turn a woman on. Like that'll make a woman submit to you. Just like that. Little shit like that, it's the little shit. Like it ain't about the gifts and all the money. Like sometimes that's people love languages, gifts and shit like that. It's not my love language though. But I mean, yeah, I like gifts, but that's not my love language. Like shit don't excite me. Like shit does not excite me. You can have all the money in the world, all the cars in the world, but that shit just do not excite me. I be like, okay, because I can get shit for myself, Like, but don't get me wrong, I love shit. Yes, I love shit, but that's not my love language. So, that. Another thing, when a man plays with my hair, even though it ain't, it's my hair. But when a man play with my hair, like, when I have no one sees my natural hair. No one sees my natural hair. Because I got to get my hair done right after I take my shit down. So I'm taking my hair down at 12 o'clock. I'm getting my hair done at 2 o'clock something. But between that 12 o'clock and that 2, I'm staying in the house. But like, if I really fuck with you, you'll probably see my hair or whatever, And like, boo thing. And then other guys or whatever, I'm like, I want to see your natural hair. Like, I love natural hair, right? And I just started playing in my hair, like, even though I know I look like Harriet or Madam C.J. Walker, but it's okay, because you fuck with me and you fuck with me as Sojourner Truth. Like, you love to see me in my natural state and just playing with my hair and just softly rubbing on my skin. Like, I love that. Like, little generosity thingies, like little stuff like that, play with my hair or whatever. And surprises, like when you show that you put in efforts for a surprise, right? Like, even if you say that you don't do something, like stuff that, okay, like say for instance we talk about something like you don't celebrate a holiday, right? You can say some shit like that, like Valentine's Day. Most people say I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. But even though you haven't been celebrating in the past or whatever, you just step out your, and be like, fuck it. I fuck with her, so let me do this little cute shit and buy her some flowers or send some flowers to her job or a little teddy bear or take it up there to her job or DoorDash her some food or just doing shit out the blue. That shit would turn a woman on like, baby. I know me. It would turn me on like that, baby, because, show me that you really want me, because like I said, I'm not going to be heavy on nobody that ain't heavy on me. And the way that I love, I be loving, baby. So, if I start loving a nigga like that, and then, a king like that, or whatever, and you ain't showing that same, affection or whatnot, then it's like, what are we doing? So, put in some effort, baby. Put in some fucking effort. Because, baby. Another thing, like, when a man plays with kids. Yes, I got kids, I know. But, like, or not even just kids, but show that, like, he show his soft side. Like, showing that, like, he really, even if he don't got kids or if he do got kids, but playing with kids and just being interactive and actually enjoying it. And I know, man, what you got? A toy? Cool. Like, nah, like one of them just get down there and actually play and actually into it. Little stuff, unnoticed shit is what turn people on, like women on. Like the little unnoticed shit, but you showing that you care, you showing like your soft side. I love it. I just love it. And another one, when, like, with the south side, when a man will open up to me, that's something that turns me on board, because now I know that you're comfortable with me, and I know that you're comfortable with me, and I know that I feel like now that I'm your safe spot, right? So now that I feel like I'm your safe spot, and you opening up to me, like, I can, not me trying to get nothing out of you or whatever, but now I can open up to you more. And, you know, like, now we're sharing, like, little moments or little details and secrets and shit like that. Like, I love this stuff. Like, that turn me on when a man can open up to me, right? And, what's another one? There's a lot of stuff that turn me on, baby. But it's a lot of stuff that turn me off, too, so don't get me wrong. But it's a lot of stuff that turn me on. So, also, I got some more. That's what I'm reading. I got some more. So, boom, another one is another turn on is when the man, like, most of the time, men initiate sex or whatever. But I like when I can initiate sex, right? But even if I be like fuck me hard or da 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 da, right? But when he take control and start like doing the slow strokes and all the intimate shit, you know what I'm saying? So now he like, nah, I want to slow it down. You know, like, what? You better what? What? I don't want you to slow it down, but go ahead and slow it down for me, Zaddy. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down for me. Oh, because I'm going to slow it down with you, baby. Boy, what? Baby. Turn on. Show your intimate side, baby. It's okay to slow stroke that push, that cooch. It's okay to slow stroke that thing. It's okay to get down there and make love to this coochie. When you down there, like, I need that. Because that's one thing I struggle with right there. Is actually letting, not struggle with, but like getting it out of my mind that a man really wants to please me. Like, I'm a pleaser. And I had sex with people who have sex for me or whatever, but I just don't be wanting to accept that they having sex for me, you know what I'm saying? But like, they be down there like eating my pussy, eating my coochie, just eating that joint. They be eating it like slurping, slow, everything. You know, like just making love to this coochie. Like making love to, like making out with my coochie. Like, please me, baby. Please me, baby. Turn around and jet TV, baby. Another turn on. When both our sex levels like there and we just, you know, vibing, whatever, we out to dinner. And you be like, let's go over here in the bathroom, or, you know, doing this for me. Turn ons for me. I'm going to say for me. I ain't going to say for nobody else. But just doing it in little spontaneous spots, or like, if we under the dinner table, you at the dinner table, and you just slowly, I don't like fingers, but you just like rub my thigh, or rub your leg against mine. I like little stuff like that, because it mean you show that you like me a little bit. You know, like, I like little stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to tell, okay, let's get into this entree, baby. Let's get into the entree. And the entree is how I lived out mine. I'm going to tell y'all a story about how I lived out one of my turn-ons. Or whatever. So, let me think. A good, juicy one. Okay. So, one of my turn-ons is me pleasing a man. Like, well, not even me outliving one of my turn-ons or whatever, but me actually acting out one of my turn-ons when I could dominate a man, right? When I could actually, like, when a man actually, I got a man to submit to me. That's a turn-on for me. When I can get a man to submit to me. Woo! So, it's like, okay, so how it started, I ain't gonna say who it was, but how it started, whatever. Like, start off with massages and just vibing, whatever, right? So, we in the joint, massaging, boom, because I really want to start doing erotic massages, y'all. Because I'm really good at this shit. I'm really good at this shit. But, like, start off with that type of boom, you know. And so, then he massaged me or whatever. So, I get back to massaging him. And I'm playing with his dick, playing with that joint. Then he just sit up, right? Sits up. Start passionately making out with me. Just sitting there, like, okay, so I want to get you in the head. So he's laying down in his back. I'm massaging his chest, right? And my legs, I'm on top of him like this. Boom. And my legs are still on top of him, so my legs are like raised. And he sits up in front of me. So now we are sitting up, you know, like that. So I'm like, okay. So then it's just like, he was just whispering in my ear, you know, whispering in my ear, like, tie me up. Like, do whatever you want to do to me. Like, because we talk about my fantasies or whatever, and we talk about his too. But the fact it turned me on that he want to do shit that please me. Woo! Skittles. But he do shit that please me. Like, even though, like, I fuck with a man that can step outside of his box, accept what I like or whatever. Because I'm going to accept what he like too. Like, if you want 17 bitches, so be it. Let's try 17 bitches. And if you don't like it, boom, we can try 18. You know, like, I'm open to it. So, but when somebody shows that same, like when I can get me back from somebody else, I fuck with it. So you stepping out your safe zone to do something that I like. So now I get to live out my dream with you, or one of my fantasies or whatever with you, right? So I was like, okay, boom, I'm finna tie him up or whatever. Because, you know, most men, unless they just out and, because most of the men that I messed with were paying me. They were paying me to, like, do shit to them. But this one I actually fuck with. So seeing that, like, we could be on intimate level, friendship level, and one of those dominant, submissive type levels, like, where we can actually act out some shit. I'm like, oh, I think I might match. Like, because it just blew my mind, because most men be like, I ain't into that shit, or I ain't doing that shit. You know, like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he just like, do whatever you want to do to me, or whatever, blindfold me, do this, tie me up, anything I wanted to do, right? So of course I was like fluttered and flustered. I'm just like, bro, what I'm finna do? I was like, I'm gonna take it easy, because I ain't gonna, you know, give it all to him at once. So I tie him up or whatever, blindfold him a little bit, paddle him, pop, put the little chain around his neck. I'm like, oh. And then he got in the road. I ain't even tell this man to call me nothing, right? Tell him to say nothing, right? So I'm just like, okay. I'm like, you like that? And he just like, yes, ma'am. Oh! Yes, ma'am. He like, yes, ma'am. He was like, do it again, harder. Oh! I'm in there like some swimwear. I'm like, okay, I'm fucking with it. Okay. And we were like, literally like this, y'all, turn me on 10 times. That joint just turned me up like 30 notches. I ain't even gonna tell you, like, coochie wet. Everything was drenching, squirm, everything. I'm just like, man. Like, I don't want to lose this man. Now I see how men be feeling when they met that nastiest hoe. I see how I feel when you lose me, gentlemen. I see it. I see why y'all be so motherfucking flustered when I leave and y'all be wanting me to come back. Because that shit be too good to let go. You know what I'm about? So I'm just like, okay, I don't want to lose this one. So we just gonna keep going. We going at it, you know. I'm like, okay. And then after we finished, he got the towel, got in the shower, you know, hold 1, 2, whatever, lay down. He's still intimate, like he want to be close to me, even though I don't like being touched in my sleep or whatever. But until I fall asleep, you can touch me, right? So, like, he want to be close to me, still like kissing on my face and rubbing on my body. Like, I love it. Oh, baby. You turn me on. Boy, you turn me on, yeah. But that was one of the best moments of my little life. Well, my little sex life. Cause I got some stories for you, baby. I'm gonna get more into detail. I should have went into more detail, like, but yeah, that turned me on. Like, being able to get a man to submit to me without me telling him to submit to me is my turn on. If y'all was wondering, what's my turn on? That's the turn on. Getting a man to submit to me. I love it. Woo, I love it. So I wanted to, for dessert, I wanted to read some of these fetish stories that I found on Twitter or whatever. So I'm gonna read a couple of those because I found them kind of interesting. Right, I'm gonna read some of the fetish stories. Right, so this one was interesting to me. It was like, I don't really talk about this that much because as a man, it's weird to want to be dominated by a woman, but I want to be tied to the bed, have her sit on my face, even force me into anal. I want her to take complete control of me, of the situation, and from the beginning to the end. Tell me what to wear, the whole business. Even just a woman talking in a stern voice can give me chills. See, y'all, that's these like little fetishes like people don't talk about, because most men really like to be dominated. They like to be told what to do because men are really fucking simple. I'm like, I ain't even capping. Men are simple as fuck. Like, they just want somebody to know what they want. Just like women, we want a man to know what they want. Like, we all human. It's just in a different form, you know. So that one, I love that because, baby, you ain't gotta tell me twice. You do not have to tell me motherfucking twice. Then it was this other one, right? It was like, this is a weird fetish for me. I don't know whether it's not weird. Nothing's weird or whatever. But for me, I was just like, eh. But he was like, honestly, armpit hair. I hate it when women shave. Not just armpit hair. All hair. Leg hair, pubes. You name it. Hairy women, after they go from a run on a pretty day, is my most favorite entire thing in the world. I once begged my girlfriend to not shave her armpits before we went to a fancy formal dinner because I wanted to sneak out to the bathroom and make out with her and the little smell of sweat under her evening gown. Oh my goodness! What? No. I'm saying, like, sweat, y'all, I hate sweat. As much hot sex as I have, like, it be hot after the sex, but I don't sweat. Like, I hate sweat, but when the dude sweat, I hate that shit. Like, he gotta get off of me. But, like, it ain't that bad, but I just be thinking in my head, like, while he pounding me, I'm like, ooh, he sweat, but I don't be smelling them, but I just hate sweat. Like, bro, and the fact that she said make out with the little smell of sweat under her gown. Baby, hats off to you. Because her, for one, her be causing ingrown shit. Baby, shave it off. I need you to go ahead and get rid of it. So this one right here. My biggest turn on is being crushed actually by women. I love the idea of being very small and them being very large and hovering over me and squashing me flat. Like I'm breathing heavy right now, even typing about it, because I can imagine how the weight of their body would settle onto me and make me struggle a little bit. My first girlfriend was a heavy lady and gorgeous in every way. And she used to try and make me mad by sitting on me so I couldn't go anywhere until she realized how much I liked it. Then she stopped, unfortunately for me. So, like, he like bigger women. So, like, he want to get squashed. He want to get squashed, y'all. So, I can't do that. Because baby, me against big dudes. Your girl be tired under there. I be tired as hell, boy. She sit on me to make me mad. That's so funny to me because that's just like when a dude, like if I get into it with a dude or whatever, right? When I get into it with a dude, I love when I like being choked. Like it's just something better. I like being choked. So like they try to act like they be like, man, I smack the shit out you, right? And I'm laughing because boy, you turn me off. That don't make me scared of you. Choke me some more. So like that is my same psycho, but I like it. I like being choked. So that's a good one. I'm gonna read two more. This one. Feet are a huge turn on for me. Not a fetish. Like I need high heels to orgasm or something, but I love when my partner puts her toes in my mouth or lets me put mine in hers. It sends a bolt of lightning straight to my clit like a direct line from the foot to my pussy. I figured there are ass lovers and boob lovers. Why not feet lovers? I don't have a problem with feet. I love getting my toes sucked. I love that shit. Cause it just do something like that. Cause the fact that you want to put my whole body in your mouth and you getting turned on by this, bring it here. Suck these toes, baby, because they ain't gonna suck theyself. But me sucking toes, I don't know about that. I don't know. Your feet gotta be pretty because I do nails. So, like, I know the shit that's under the nails and all that shit or whatever. If they don't clean them and the stuff that can come about it, I don't know. If I get paid for it, I suck some toes. If I get paid for it, I suck some toes. Maybe. You know, just depends on how I feel. Okay, so this is the last one. I love age play. That's what people call it in BDSM community. It's when you pretend that one of you is a little child and the other one is an adult. Some people get really into the whole diapers, pigtails, baby talk thing, but I like to pretend to be a very young teenager just struggling with my sexuality for the first time. It's in no way about pedophile because we're consenting adults. We're just pretending to do something taboo. And I can surrender control to my partner. I guess it's a little submissive, but I think of it as just another facet of my personality. It's who I am. I like burritos. I like playing the piano. I like age play. So age play to me is kind of weird, but it's not weird because that's the type of porn I watch sometimes. Like, it'll probably be like Uncle Fuck's stepdaughter or some shit like that. Some shit like that because I don't know why it turned me on, but it does turn me on. But I like in my head I don't condone any. You know, I don't condone it. Even though I was a young teenager fucking an old ass man or whatever, but like I'm not okay with fucking rape. I'm not okay with none of this shit. No. I'll probably like come across a porn video or something like that. Now I'll watch it or whatever, and I'm like, okay, it's like it ain't even about the teenager, like the young and the old. It's not about that. For me, it's not about that. I like hardcore porn. So most of the hardcore porn or whatever struggle porn is like that. Like it's always somebody young or something. Like it's always the title. Me fucking my young cousin when some bullshit like that. But I like watching hardcore porn, like rape porn is what I called it last time. I called it rape porn because it's like she's struggling but surrendering at the same time. I don't know, it's something because I like when a man was like, give me that pussy, da da da. No, don't rape me. Don't come rape me. It's not funny. Don't come rape me. But like if I like you or whatever and I be like, no, you can't get it or something like that, like, man, come on. And then we start fucking, you know, some shit like that. No, not on that other shit, but I be on some kinky ass shit. Like, tie me up, go ahead, tie me up, like, restrain me so you can fuck me. You know, I like that. I don't know. But don't judge me, judge a man. Me, welcome to What's Your Yum, where anything goes and we do not judge over here. So, yo, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you'll know when I drop. Make sure you look down in the description box, hit the link the official box owner, ladies, for that cat, to keep that cat intact with those vitamins, those arousal pills. We got it all, baby. We got it all. Make sure you click that link. Use my referral code so they know that I sent you. Tell them Big A sent you. Also, make sure you hit the link for Melanate Brand with the black culture if you want to help move the culture forward. If you're moving the culture forward, rock a shirt. Let it melanate. Let that melanate, baby. Let that simmer in. You know what I'm talking about? Let it simmer. Also, make sure you email me if you have any topics that you want to talk about. Email me, comment down below, like, subscribe, whatever. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, wherever you can find me. Email me, inbox me, DM me, whatever you want to call it. I'm here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, baby. So what's your yum? Tell it to me.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, pleasure, oh shit, love, oh shit, pain, oh shit, what's your yum, baby?